Move back.
I can't believe it's all over. What are we supposed to do now? Go home and get a little
Hey,
shut-eye?
Matt, listen, you need a ride?
Thanks. Yeah, that would be great.
Anybody else need a ride? Julie?
Karen's dropping me.
Oh, anybody else? Look, I know you didn't like some of the things I said up there.
Hey, it's okay, all right? I mean, we all had a gun on us.
We all did what we had to.
And we made it.
Yeah. You all right? We were so worried about you.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. Listen, everybody, I'm Alan Quartermain. I'm the chief of staff here. This is my wife, Monica. She's a surgeon. I just want each and every one of you to know how deeply concerned we were about you.
Yes, if anyone needs to talk, we're both available. If you need crisis counseling. Well, I guess it's a little early to start talking about that.
I'm supposed to tell you people that you need to report to police headquarters in the next 24 hours to give us your statements.
Oh, great, as long as it's convenient for you.
Just following orders, ma'am.
Hey, I gotta get home. I got an important phone call.
Who cares what we have to do? I mean, a man died tonight. And Mrs. Hardy almost did.
That's right. And she's not out of danger yet.
Miss Cove, thank you for cooperating.
Doc?
She's not cooperating. And where do you get off picking up people in Port Charles without consulting me first?
Commissioner Scorpio, you're a friend of Miss Cove's, aren't you?
Yes, what's that matter?
What is going on
Miss
here?
Cove,
Please.
we're with the FBI.
Listen, Miss Coe has had a very harrowing day.
Well, that's what we want to talk to you about, Miss Cove. What you were doing today.
Well, Lucy, you do not have to answer these questions.
Well, I just think this is a really bad karma day, and so I want to get it over with. So, okay, I'll tell you. Let's see. This morning, I was at my hairdresser.
We'll need the exact time of your appointment when you left in the name of someone who can corroborate your statement.
Why does she need corroboration? She hasn't done anything.
Miss Cove.
Well, let's see. I was at the hairdresser at 9:30. I had a deep condition, and then I was finished at 11:30, and you can ask Luigi.
And what's his last name?
No one has last names at Luigi's.
Tell us about where you went after you left Luigi's.
Lunch. I was just absolutely starving, and, well, I went to the Outback. You know, everybody goes to the Outback, and everybody knows me there. It makes sense, because I used to live right above it.
And then?
Then I went for a walk, in the woods. I just needed some time to think.
When did you go for this walk?
That would be one-ish, that's it.
Did anyone see you on this walk?
Squirrels. And, it was so lovely in the woods, you know, and... Well, and then I drove back, and I had an appointment, and, then I left that office around 7-ish.
Who was your appointment with?
Look, I'm sorry. I just can't tell you where I was this afternoon.
So you're refusing to account for 6 hours of your afternoon. It's enough time.
Enough time for what?
Miss Coe, I'm placing you under arrest.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, good, you found her, Boynton. What are you doing here, Chief?
What have you done with my daughter?
That's a tough bunch.
Yeah, you didn't say anything to Joe Scanlon.
Well, not in front of the others, anyway.
So, you want to ride to the police station?
No, I have my mom's car, thanks.
I'll call you tomorrow.
I'm not sure where I'll be tomorrow.
Dr. Scanlon, can I have a word with you, please?
So, what's the latest word on Audrey's condition?
I don't know that she's still in surgery.
I understand that you performed a particular procedure.
In my opinion, it was a life-or-death situation.
I understand that. I'm terribly sorry to tell you, you're going to have to go in front of the Hospital Review Board. And until there's a ruling, you will not be able to begin your internship.
All right, and if the ruling doesn't go my way?
Why don't we cross that bridge when we come to it?
So I may not be able to practice medicine again, right?
Joe.
So I may lose my career because I didn't step back and say, hey, this is against the rules.
Joe, listen to me. We have certain procedures.
Yeah, and I think your procedures stink. I did exactly what you would have done, Dr. Quartermain, before CT scans came along.
The procedures are there to protect the patient.
No, the procedures are designed to protect you, to keep you from paying higher premiums on your malpractice insurance.
Joe, don't cross the line with me. Now, I know this may seem unfair.
It's not just unfair, all right? It is wrong. What kind of doctor would I be Hell, what kind of man would I be if I thought more about saving my professional butt than I did Audrey's life? Would I be any different than Greg Cooper?
This isn't something I enjoy doing.
Well, let me tell you something, Dr. Quartermain. It's going to get less enjoyable for you. Because I am going to fight you. I am going to be an intern at General Hospital, and I am going to practice medicine in Port Charles. I'll see you Monday.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
Next week on Port Charles.
Timya?
I'm back.
Does this mean you're still going to leave Port Charles?
Hi.
Hi.
Anything I can help you with?
We were held hostage. We're the victims of a crime.
Patients and staff might fear that you are emotionally unstable right now.
What is so fascinating about that letter?
Isn't it obvious?
So what was I supposed to do? Just sit and watch her die?
I have had to make life and death choices many
Did you ever
times.
make these choices when somebody was holding a gun on you?
Where is she? Where's my daughter?
I do not have her.
You kidnapped her.
I do not have